when compared to this. Okay, so the larger value we are just going to specify it with corresponding to the b, right? The b is less than, okay, b is the less than of the value, hence the apple is returned. So this is corresponding to the value when compared to the h lookup what we have. The font is apple, obviously. When compared to that, it won't give this value as a price of the apple. Similarly, we have index value. You can also see the index is going to be returned what exactly the index specified with respect to that value. So it will return the value from a table based on the sum of the specified row or the columns. So this is the basic syntax of the index. We have a row array and also the row number and the column number. So let's go and discuss in the example wise, so that we'll get some familiarity with respect to this. So index we have with respect to the array, and we can also specify the row number and also the column number. It will going to be starts with 1 2 3 4 5, and the 1 2 3 4 5. There's a 5 cross 5 data frame we have. You can also specify like that. And what will happen if you specified with respect to the index, that means the b3 to e5. B3, yeah, this is a B3 to E5. This is the E5. The total values we are going to be showcased. And the second index, that is the second index with corresponding to that. So this is the second index with corresponding to, and the second column, this is the value we're going to income. That's the result we are getting as 2800. Second row and the second column with corresponding to specified index what we have. And you can also see index with corresponding to B3 range to B5. You have to be showcase, okay? You have to showcase every time. You can also mention by using the row number and also the column number. The row number they mention as B3 to B5, and the column wise you can see the C3 to C5. C3 to C5. Okay. So this is the data frame totally we have, I can say. And corresponding to that, D3 to D5 has, and D3 to D5 as per the row count and also the column count. Okay. So totally we have these three, this much of the data frame we are going to be showcasing. And what will happen? What will happen if you are just mentioning as a 2, comma 1, comma 2? It will go and fetch the second array to be the selected one. Okay, it will go and fetch the second array to be the selected one. In the second array, what exactly the column we have? Similarly, we have a column with 2800 only with respect to this example. Let's go and discuss maybe the sum operator. How does the sum operator included with the index? Sum index b3. This is a very array operator. We are going to be specified and the row number and the column number. So the array we are just specified the B3 to E5 range, B3 to E5 range. This is the range we are going to be specified here. Then it's going to be look onto the row count as a 1, row count as a 1. Okay, so the row count is going to be 1, but the sum of the values is corresponding to the 0. So what will happen if you are entering as a 0? So 0, it will take maybe it returns the row, entire row or the column number. But what will happen if you specify it with respect to the 0? It will show only the first value in the cell. Okay, it will show in the first value in the cell. However, whenever you need to sum out, it will add entire row. Okay, it will add the entire row. This entire row will go and become, and if you sum all of them, you will get this value. Similarly, and similarly, you can showcase as a B3 index and the B5. So what will happen while we're going to give the return some of the value in the cell, it's throwing some error because you are representing as a different syntax. The syntax may not be works with respect to that, and the entire formula is going to be may not be satisfied. It will completely hang out with corresponding to this kind of the value.